A few days ago, Gameinformer dropped another video for Resident Evil 4 Remake, and this time around it was a fun Q&A with the developers to sort of joke around and get them to loosen up a bit. But at the same time, we got some pretty great confirmations and updates for the game in this video. For one thing, the story continues from Resident Evil 2 Remake. Obviously, many years have passed in the canon, several games take place between then too, but as far as Leon's story goes, this is going to directly reference and talk about things that happened in the Resident Evil 2 Remake story. Another fun detail they revealed to us is that New Game Plus will be available from when the game releases. This is usually a Capcom staple for Resident Evil games, so there wasn't ever any doubt in my mind that it wouldn't have one. I mean, they're not God of War devs who patch it in later, you get the full package from the jump. Shout out to Santa Monica Studios though, I do love them and they do a great job. I think it wasn't until the original Resident Evil 4 when Capcom started doing New Game Plus in these games, but either way, it's been a staple in the series, and honestly, for Resident Evil games, it's an entirely new experience with New Game Plus. Whether that means you have your entire full arsenal from the jump, or you're just steamrolling enemies, it's always a good time. In the original Resident Evil 4 Remake, Ashley could not climb down ladders and Leon had to instead catch her. In the recent gameplay footage, we do see a reference to him catching her when she jumps out of the church window. But later on, we also see her climbing ladders just fine, which they reiterate again, that they made her this time around in Remake to feel more like a partner character. Resident Evil 4 Remake will have a photo mode, which our thumbnails will be blessed by, which for this type of game will absolutely be sick. Watching Leon kick the hell out of zombies and being able to freeze frame it, ugh, loving it already. The gameplay itself will have access to a variety of controller styles, similarly to the other Resident Evil remakes. And there is one controller style that's very similar to the original RE4 game, but Leon has a lot of new buttons to work with in the remake, so it's not 100% the exact same layout. They also once again confirmed that there will be almost no QuickTime events. Probably just a few that make sense and are not a huge focus on the gameplay. Krauser, who has not been showcased yet, will obviously be in Resident Evil 4 Remake, but they stated that he is going to be much more powerful than before and introducing new gameplay elements, and is also still obsessed with knives, so please be excited for that. And while you're at it, make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss out on any more Resident Evil coverage. Only 30% of you guys who watch and love the videos are currently subbed. It is the best place to be. Hit that like button to get this video to over 500 likes as we continue to wait for this demo and for this game to finally release. They mentioned the dog again, and the devs are still mysterious about it. The interviewer asks, why did they kill the dog? And they both replied that unless someone does a DNA check, nobody knows whether or not that dog is the same one that we're talking about, or a completely different one. They are really defensive about this, and it basically, to me, confirms that the dog is in fact alive and will throw us a rocket launcher instead of Ada Wong, or Ashley will die and the dog will replace her. What do you guys think? And also, they stated that the village area has been increased in terms of size, and the island areas have also been redesigned, but is generally around the same size as the original game. They also stated that there is still a castle in this one too, so all around this is shaping up to be a godlike remake, and one many new fans and veteran fans should be excited for. I'm also going to link the Q&A video below in the description because it was really entertaining and I think many of you guys will enjoy it. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment them down below and let's get a discussion going. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you are new. More Resident Evil videos are on the way and you won't want to miss them. My name is BltzZ and thanks for watching.